full look at his moves. So let's go through them.
For sure.
One of the cool things about cameos, it's an opportunity to have like these classic versions of characters. And Cameo Kung Lao is based on Mortal Kombat 2 Kung Lao.
It allows them to also, they look like the classic characters and they have kind of classic moves
Exactly.
too, which is awesome.
Like the spin.
And like the effects look just like they did back then,
Like
which
the
is
little
so cool.
silver outline, yeah. So this is your classic combo starter. Maybe you're playing a character who doesn't have great pop-ups. Kung Lao can help you out. Or like Derek said, you could also double down. Maybe combos is your thing, and you can do even more.
Oh yeah.
So he also has Blowhat, which is a pretty quick projectile, and you can actually combo out of it. And then lastly, he has his teleport.
Let's go.
And this is a great example that cameo moves are not just like combos or like offensive moves. Some can be mobility tools,
Right.
buffs, debuffs, weird stuff like that. Like, it can be pretty creative.
Yeah, across all the cameos that will be coming out, you're going to see a lot of different, like, things you would not necessarily expect for them to do. And
Exactly.
But again, like we've talked about it allows you to really, like, the biggest thing for us, the line is, player expression.
Exactly.
And this is going to let the player really choose what they do with their character.
Yep.
And the same character can be with a number of different cameos. It's just, there's so many iterations. We also.
It's also really cool because it's allowed us this opportunity to bring back characters that you haven't seen in over a decade in some cases, which is really awesome.
There are definitely ones like that coming, that's for sure. But yeah, no, and of course, Kung Lao will have a classic throwback fatality, but I don't think we're going to show it today.
Not today.
But I do also love the classic fatalities that also accompany the cameos. It's just another way for you to, finish a match. It's so cool.
They are pretty much across the board exactly what you'd want to see, and they have just never looked better. Like,
Yes.
I don't want to tease too much, but like,
That-
Cameo Kung Lao, you can probably guess, and
Yeah.
it's just so good.
Yes, yeah, it looks great. And you'll see it soon. You'll see it soon enough.
Yep. So cameo is just generally like a huge part of this game.
Yes. They are involved in your combo breaker, your fatal blow, your throws. They're just the cinematics, the intros, the victory screens. Like, they're integrated in the gameplay and aesthetically pretty much as possible.
Yeah.
Yep. And like we talked about, like the one thing we were always talking about is player expression. This is just another way to bring the one thing that we've seen it during the online stress test. One of the coolest things about our community is the creativity that they have.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I've been in this building for a while, seeing stuff that I think is awesome. I mean, everybody does awesome stuff here, and all of a sudden I'll see somebody pick up something and see it on the online stress test and be like, "Oh, that's possible."
Yeah,
Okay.
I've still never seen that. That's the first time I'm
Right.
seeing it. Yeah, absolutely. And I always kind of look at the cameo system as like, you've got your main fighter, and then the cameo's kind of your teammate, like you're building almost like a loadout, sort of, right? And it's sort of like, how do I want to play my main character and complement him? What's my loadout going to be, my team loadout? And that's always how I've seen like the whole cameo system.
One of the ways I like to look at it is, my favorite thing about it is it kind of allows you to, I guess you could say, break the rules of the game or the balance. Like, there'll be certain moves that, well, this is an armored move, but it doesn't pop up for a combo. So you have armor, but you don't do a lot of damage. There's some situations with, like, Cameo Sonya, where now you can combo off that. Like Sub-Zero's EX Slide. You can actually get combos off of it. Or there's certain moves that you're not supposed to be able to combo off of, but you can.
You can you can use the Sonya cameo to combo off an uppercut.
Exactly. Which is like, for 30 years, you normally can't combo off an uppercut. You
Right.
just get your big hit. But with that square wave, you can. And it really feels like you're like...
Breaking the rules.
Yeah, just doing stuff that's forbidden. And it's the best feeling.
Real quick, just at the end of the stream today, I wanted to mention this before I forgot. We do, Derek and I like to play occasionally.
Yes.
I don't know if our fingers are quite ready yet.
Mine are. Yours are just old.
That's
Wow.
accurate. That is accurate.
Yeah.
We did have QA, Pete and Ryan and Matt, they all kind of put their heads together and put together a fight between our two featured characters today.
Tyler is scared.
I'm scared.
Tyler is scared.
But the fight is awesome. We can't wait for you to see that. You're going to see how they play in real life.
Way better than us. Way better than us. Like, you're not going to see that high level with us.
We've had 2 or 3 good matches in like 10 years.
Maybe, yes. I'll give us that.
So anyway, so that's that.
Cool.
That is cameos.
What are we on to next?
I think it's time to show off Scorpion.
I'm excited.
Oh,
about it. I'm excited
okay.
about it.
All right. So Scorpion is back, and like most of the returning characters in MK1, our design team kind of looked at 30 years of history. Kind of like Liu Kang reshaped the world, you know, in his vision.
Right.
Our design team kind of looked at the past and was like, what are the core moves that you absolutely have to bring back?
Absolutely.
What are the moves that you want to kind of give a fresh coat of paint?
Yep.
And then what's the new stuff that we could do?
Always got to keep it fresh.
Exactly.
That's
so
right.
with Scorpion, you start off, you have the spear, and you have the teleport.
Basics.
Straight 1992, you have to have it. They're that. Get over here. You get over there. But then, from Deadly Alliance, Hellfire's back.
Love it.
And then...
And it tracks, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
In this game, it is a low. It is not unblockable. But if
Right.
you EX it, it'll be the classic unblockable version that lights you on fire.
Okay, cool.
Then he has some new stuff, primarily using his rope and the hook at the end.
Right.
So
I'm not even going to try and say what it is.
I know, but I'm not going to try.
Yeah,
to
it's too much
pronounce
pressure to get it right.
Fair.
it. He has this super long range sweep, anti-air. It's used in a bunch of strings, and he has special moves with it.
I call that the...
That's what it's called in the move list. And then one of the cool new moves is Air Spear, where he yanks them in the air.
Right.
And this goes perfectly well with what I want to talk about next, which is the air combos. Air combos are back. They haven't been in a game for
20 years?
2006.
Yeah,
So it's
just going
super
on that.
fun.
It's going on 20, yeah. Oh, and I love that combo. It's like almost classic MK3 smoke.
Yes.
Right? The knee to the pop-up. Ooh-wee!
So air combos can be used to end combos, but they can also extend them. Like you'll see here, do the 1-3 in the air, they bounce up, and you can continue.
See, if we were playing them today, I'd be doing this too.
Oh, I know.
There's also some that end in throws, splats, all different kind of reactions.
Where is a swaggy combo? We got anything? Oh! I wouldn't have done that.
No.
And then you can also do cool stuff with your cameo. Like you were saying earlier, maybe you want to double down on your stuff you can do.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. Also, I think it's his 3-3-3 combo. Also reminds me of like a classic combo too.
Yes.
Yeah, like the another MK3 combo,
That's
right?
right.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Just those little nods and throwbacks. That's some of my favorite.
Air combat is one of my favorite things in this game as well. I've had so
Absolutely.
much fun just like
Yes.
trying to like rack my brain figuring out what to do in the air, and there's so many choices too.
Yeah, the number of combo routes in this game are like really extensive, and it's super fun. You can also, one of the cool